How do you do? We're about to unfold the story of Frankenstein. He's one of the strangest tales ever told. I think it will thrill you. It may shock you. It might even horrify you. Well, we've warned you.
This is your final warning. You are listening to the Frankenstein Minute, the podcast where we dissect the Frankenstein films minute by minute. I'm Bill Evenson.
And I'm Tom Lang. And it's not your final warning because we
got minutes to go.
30 some to go yet. But...
All right, well, it's your final warning. If you don't want to listen to us talk about Frankenstein.
Yeah, right. Now's your chance to...
Now's your chance.
Well, we warned you.
We warned you.
Yes, the previous minute, the monster broke loose from the cellar.
Yeah, and I kind of talked about some of the stuff. I talked about the beginning of this minute. I did it again where I talked about it last minute.
Okay.
But you still got the end of that.
Yeah.
This is where he really does
the hand
gesturing
and the foggy.
And it's really, as I say, as we talked about last minute, it's a scene that you'd only play out just in this very specific context.
Right.
And he just does it brilliantly and beautifully. Mm-hmm. And falls on his face.
He does. Well, yeah, he kind of flutters his eyes, which is a nice little effect.
Yeah.
And then, he falls on his face, and then later he's laying face up as they drag him out of... Yeah. Or no, he falls face up, but then later he's face down.
That makes sense. Because I noticed them. They carry him out face down.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So he's passed out, so that half-grain solution really does the trick.
Yep. And he plays, I think I said this before, he plays the being tranquilized like a child.
Yes.
Which is, it's tough to play like a child. I think you could ask Donnie Dunnigan to tell you. It's not
not always easy.
Even when you're a child,
yes,
it's not easy. And then...
well, the eye flutter and stuff, my son, when he was very little, had to have some surgery. It was minor.
Yeah.
But we were there when they put him under, and it very much looks like this. Sort of that, they're a little confused. I mean, he knew it was coming.
Yeah.
It was very well explained. But, then the eyes kind of roll back and do that little flutter. So Karloff nails it. And it was scary to see. It was really,
It was just, did it remind you? No, probably didn't.
Not at the time. No.
You were like, I'm like, other shit to worry about.
Yeah, I'm not Frankenstein.
Writing it down. Frankenstein Minute.
Just in 39. Case, in 25 years, maybe we'll be talking about this.
How old was he?
He was just over 1, I think.
Oh,
he was very, very little.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
That turned out okay.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Scary,
it was a little scary, but he was fine.
Good.
It was minor.
It was scarier for you.
Yes. Yeah, because he knew he had a toy waiting on the other side. That was a big deal. But again, Karloff masterfully plays it. And then there's a knock at the door. Just as he falls over, there's a knock at the door. Henry gets up,
but
doesn't answer the door.
Doesn't even, notice he's concerned for involvement.
Yeah.
Which is not, I like that.
Yeah, I did too. That's really nice. Yeah.
Are
you all right?
At least some priority.
So there's still some humanity in there after all the nonsense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some concern for involvement. Involvement says, no, I'm fine.
Right. See who's at the door.
He says it as like when you wake somebody up, like you call and you wake somebody up and you say, "Did I wake you?" And they always go,
"No."
And then they go like, "Yeah, you did actually." Yeah. And that's where I think he's at. He's like, "No, I'm fine." And then he gets in. He's just
like, "Oh, Jesus!"
Because as you say, he was pushing 50 at that point, and that's old.
Oh yeah,
that's
old.
when things start to really, when the pain starts to really set in.
Yep.
How old was he?
He was 49, I think, as they were shooting. Yeah. But he's playing a character.
Sounds old, doesn't it? Doesn't that when it's applied to someone else?
I guess so.
Sounds like that's an old guy. No comment.
Yeah, I'm not saying a word. He's made up to look older. I assume the character is supposed to be older than that.
Yeah, that's a looks point. Thank you. That makes me feel better.
Because he's obviously got a wig on.
Yeah. Though that's here. It looks. He looks like a mess.
Yeah, his hair's all
akimbo.
Akimbo. Well, that'd be like that. Unkempt, I think, is the
Unkempt.
word I was looking for.
Perfect.
So, then
So
Henry-
now that he's tended to Waldman, now he can go. Oh, Waldman tells him to. He
to
says,
go see who's at the door.
See who's at the door.
Because
So we've seen
it's probably
this
those
door before.
damn Jehovah's Witnesses coming around.
The Jehovah's Witnesses of Goldstadt are
Or
especially
they want you to sign up for water conservation and give them some money or
That's right.
something.
Well, Henry, he's a softie.
Yeah,
You know,
soft
he's probably
touch. Yeah,
given a lot of money to
Yeah.
the different groups.
Right.
But he says, "See who's at the door," and Henry, naturally, as you would expect, just opens the door without looking.
right.
So
This could be the gendarmes from.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
What
He
the
doesn't
hell
open the
is
little
going
thing.
on up here?
He opens the door right where
The worst possible scenario.
Who's that dude?
Well,
he's
Victor
drunk.
knows who it is.
Oh yeah, once it's Victor, everything's fine.
Yeah,
Victor
but it could
has
have been.
seen
Yeah, but it could have been.
just about anybody
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Well, just about anybody else.
Would have
Could
been
be
bad. Yeah,
Elizabeth, and that would have been okay. It's not. We'll see why,
yeah.
or we'll see that it isn't. Well, actually, yeah,
It
it's
is,
Victor.
but it's Victor.
That's right. So Henry opens the door. It's Victor, and yeah, Bowles is back.
That was on the posters.
Bowles is back.
when they reissued it.
When they reissued this minute, because he was famous for earlier minutes.
Yes, it's
So
like
Bowles
Bond
is
is
back.
back. It's
We'll
Bowles
see if
is
the film grinds to a complete fucking halt. But he doesn't. He's yelling. He's anxious.
Well,
this is good Bowles.
This is Bowles actually
What's
acting.
going on? Yeah, but this is
Look at
happening. What's
your
going
your
on?
father and Elizabeth are coming up the hill.
Yes. So there's some anxiety
Yeah.
associated with that. So they
Right.
got to get the monster. The thing is,
Well,
why
but-
is Bowles? Go ahead.
Well, Henry's, can't you get rid of him?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, it's too late.
Too
But
late.
there's plenty of time because
As it
there's at
turns
least
out.
a minute before they come in.
This is true. I hadn't thought of that.
He could just yeah, okay, hang on.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to him. You shut the door and get this out of here.
Yeah,
But no.
I'll stall. Well, as we'll see.
Yeah, he's real good at
He's
that.
really good. You just wing it.
Yeah. Well,
So why is he so far ahead of them? Wouldn't you expect that
he
they would
would
go
all
together?
have gone together. Yeah.
So I have a theory on
Okay.
why he's so
Another-
far ahead of them.
It's Igor.
It's Igor. No, Bowles, because Bowles has been to the Watchtower.
Yeah.
So has
So is
I
Eliz-
keep calling him Bowles.
That's fine.
Victor's been to the Watchtower, as has Elizabeth.
Well, I think if you call him Bowles, it differentiates him from
From the character?
character in the novel. Yeah.
The character in the novel is
It's
Henry
Victor-
Moritz.
Is Henry Clerval.
Oh, that's right.
Where Moritz was the name of the servant that gets framed for the murder of Frankenstein's younger brother.
So that's the lady who introduces her Moritz. That's her name.
Yeah,
is
that's
Clerval?
just Justine, I guess. That's her.
Okay. All right.
If we're trying to.
So
you
the
know,
reason that Victor is so far ahead of the Baron and Elizabeth is because the Baron insisted on going to the windmill. So they said, "No, he's not at the
it's not at
windmill."
the windmill. You don't understand.
So that's why he's so far ahead.
Okay.
Okay, they're taking their time. Elizabeth agreed to take the Baron to
Baron,
the
yeah.
windmill. Then they carry the monster,
Back into the cellar. Yeah.
and I notice his hands are still straight out. His fingers are always straight
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
As they're carrying him, he's got his hands are in
Yeah.
different positions. Fingers straight out. I assume
Again,
that's deliberate.
rigor
A deliberate way
mortis,
to make
yeah.
it look like he's got
Yeah.
some sort of rigor mortis, even though he's a powerful son
Yeah,
of a bitch
he's-
who
yeah.
can kill you,
Yeah.
but he's still a little stiff.
Yeah. Well, I noticed too that in the shot where he's lying on the floor face down,
Mm.
and there's a still of it that shows it even better. Doesn't look like he has makeup on.
Oh,
It looks like it's just a wig, and he's
Okay.
just laying there.
like a flat wig.
Kinda, yeah. It's
Huh.
a little different because it's shaggier.
Yeah.
And okay, he's been through a little scuffle,
Yeah.
but you didn't see his hair get mussed up,
Wow.
and you don't see his face clearly.
Okay.
Then in the next shot, it's the track, it's kind of laterally tracking as they're bringing him into the cellar.
Yeah.
You see his face, and the makeup is there.
Oh, I see. I was thinking of that shot. You mean the shot before that?
Before, where he's lying
So
there,
where
and
he
they pick him
says
up.
when they go to pick him up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and there's a still of it that it's even more obvious.
And is it Karloff?
I think so,
Okay.
because his hands again look right.
Yeah.
But it just looks like he's like they took the wig off the Fritz dummy and put it on him for this shot. And what happened to Fritz's body? because it's not there anymore. When they go into the cellar, there's a chain hanging down with a loop on it. That was where he was hanging, and it's not there anymore.
So the order of events goes thusly. We've seen it all. It plays out in real time. Fritz is hanging.
Yeah.
They back out of the room. They almost
Right.
fall down.
Yeah.
They scuffle. They
Yeah.
slam that door closed.
Yep.
We've got about a minute, maybe, max. Probably
Right.
not even.
Not even.
Where Henry goes to get the hypodermic
Right.
with the half-grain solution.
Yes.
And he comes back, and during that time, because we don't see him hanging when they open the door again,
Right.
but it's a different angle, so maybe we wouldn't see him.
Right.
There's a different angle?
It's slightly, but not enough that he wouldn't be there.
I guess I'm just saying the monster could
You're
have yanked him down. in
Yeah, but
his rage.
you hear and see the monster continuously pounding on the door during all that. He never steps away. The sound of him.
Well, there is this time when it stops, and it's I don't know which minute. So there is a time when it stops. When they go to unlock the door,
Well, right.
it has stopped. So there's at least a couple of seconds, but you'd think you'd hear him
You hear him.
yanking that chain.
Yeah.
Is he hanging by a chain or by a rope or
It's
by
not-
the whip?
Maybe it's the whip, which would be
Oh,
ultimate
that'd be
poetic
the best.
justice. Yeah.
And with a torch.
With a torch stuffed up his ass. That's what I think of you.
That would be perfect.
You asshole.
Interesting. You're right. Fritz is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really no way to get
No,
around
you
it.
can't
I guess
really
you could say
justify
that
it
the
as-
monster just went, rage just went in
Yeah,
one motion,
maybe.
chucked him across the room.
Maybe.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
That's my
Fine.
my retcon.
All right, fine.
Then, okay, so they bring the body down 2 stairs,
Yeah.
and Waldman says, Henry, get that,
Get that blood
off your face. Why does he have blood on his face? Did the monster punch him during that struggle?
Maybe he got a nosebleed during this. I've never noticed blood on his face.
Mm-mm.
And I
He doesn't
looked.
do anything about it, does he?
I
Oh, I guess he
looked.
does. He goes
He
away.
goes up. He goes up. Yeah, he leaves.
Everybody goes away. Well, we'll see it all next minute.
Everybody. Yeah,
Exciting
he
shit.
goes. He goes upstairs because that's
Mhm.
where Elizabeth finds him
Yep.
in the next minute, or no, 2 minutes.
But it would be his blood.
It's his blood, but I've never noticed any on his face.
Mm-mm. Should have been looking for blood on his face. Maybe we'll go back and look.
I did,
You
I
couldn't
didn't
find
see
any?
any, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
unless it's
Unless he got blood on his face from carrying the monster down the 2 steps.
whose blood though.
The monster didn't have any.
It's Bull's blood. He bleeds easily. He's anemic. Well, his performance certainly is. Thank you. Here all week.
Victor. I love it though. I love this idea that after everything that's happened, Victor comes in, helps carry the monster down 2 steps, and manages to get his blood on Henry's face. He's such a dumbass. He smacked his head into the doorway or something. Sprayed on
I'm going with that. I like that.
think that's
Yeah,
what it
I
is.
think that's because then when Henry leaves, Henry's like, all right, I'll go take care of that.
Yeah.
And Waldman goes to the left to get the chains to re-chain up the monster, and Victor almost literally just skips out of there.
Yeah.
Does nothing to help. Leaves the old guy
Yeah.
to
Yeah, that's true. And if you think as you'll see in the next minute, so if Waldman's doing that, you see the reason why Victor would do that. It's just he has another task to perform. And next minute we'll find out how well
he does that. If the past 37 minutes or 38 have been any indication, we know just how well that'll play out.
Leave it to me.
And follow us on, what is it? Twitter,
Facebook,
Twitter man.
Join the Frankenstein Minute Village group on Facebook.
There we go. We should have been saying that for months now.
Yeah, I think we have. People can skip ahead.
Okay.